When we last left off, we were doing IMA's third mission, which was to do essentially Rikimaru's second mission, I think. No. Hers, yeah, that's what it was. It was something like that. But we got Ninja. We got a Ninja rating, so we're gonna do Rikimaru's fourth mission, Cross the Ronin Village. Let's see where that takes us.
We're saving the movies for today. We're saving the movies. Dollar dinner, y'all!
Bum, 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 ba-da-la bum, 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 ba-da-la bum, 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 ba-da-la bum, 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 ba-da-la bum, 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 ba-da-la bum, bum, ba-da-la bum.
Now it's time, hello world of YouTube. I never really introduced this video. These videos might get a little weird the more they go on, but today, time to talk about today's topic, which is Doctor Who. I'm just gonna gush a bit about Doctor Who, but beforehand, I guess I'll give you guys a bit of backstory if you don't know what Doctor Who is. It's a British television show that's celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. And the show is about a man called the Doctor who travels through time and space in a ship called the TARDIS that's disguised as a British police call box with various companions, just generally getting into situations and finding his way out of them. And one of the reasons why the show has gone on for so long, because you may be wondering, it's 50 years. What? A cast member? What? How does that work? The people who wrote the show wrote a way to kind of give it this kind of longevity. The main character, the Doctor, anytime he's dying or nearing death, or he's even dead in some cases, he can regenerate himself into a completely new form, and essentially is played by a new actor from that point on until he regenerates again. And I think that's brilliant. While they may have, in some parts of the mythology, whichever canon you follow, there are limits to the regenerations, which it's up to, I guess, the head writer of the show now if they want to, explore that part of the mythos more. But if they don't, who's to say why not? Or who's to say why they should? Aside from the fact that it is one of the many canons in the show. Because, again, with the show being on for so long, there's so many different canons you can follow. I mean, they've explained who he is. And if you want to follow that canon, you can. So it's up to whomever wishes to do so. And I guess they're kind of they're borrowing from part of the old mythology as to who he is. They might be in the new show, but also I say new show because the show was on from 1963 till 1989 before it was put on hiatus and wasn't revived as a full-fledged show until 2005. It was never canceled, so that's why I can say celebrating its 50th anniversary. Woo! Plus, in '96 they had a movie with the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann, who did continue to survive through the show through its audio dramas, because not only is the show the TV show, it's also audio dramas, it is a book series, there's various books and comic books with the Doctor on adventures, so there's a lot to the show, and there's a lot behind the scenes. There's a lot of stories as to arcs that never came to be, or stories involving the episodes of the first two Doctors, because a lot of them are destroyed. So there's a lot to the show that is there for you to see, and I love it. I love the idea behind this show. I mean, I'm a huge Doctor Who fan now. I made a video. This is a sonic screwdriver, by the way, one of the many tools that the Doctor uses that was from the old series that carried it over into the new. But I made a video 10 months ago of me sitting down and watching my first episode of Doctor Who. And it's been a lovely ride since then. I'm finally caught up with the show, so I can now actively watch it when it's on, which is awesome. And it's crazy to me because it's to the point where there's Whovians are what Doctor Who fans are called, and I was kind of talking about this yesterday, but one of my old art teachers from high school is a huge Doctor Who fan, and she watched the show back when it was originally on, back in I think the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And I out-trivia'd her on old school mythos, and that blew my mind, and that made me kind of shocked. It made me realize how much of a fan I've become, because I love this show. I love Doctor Who. It's an amazing, amazing show. Not even just the new stuff, the old stuff. I like the old stuff, and that's what I've been mostly watching now, since anything I can find, because I'm caught up with the new stuff now. You know, I can't go any further, so I might as well go back. And I've seen some really classic episodes, some classic, both old school and revered episodes of Doctor Who, and they're great. You know, I can't stop Doctor Whoing. I can't stop indulging in Doctor Who. You know, I love the show. It's great. Favorite Doctor, Tennant. I know very few people who don't like David Tennant's Doctor, and most of the people that don't like him don't like the people that wrote him. They don't necessarily dislike David Tennant. So, yeah. But I love his Doctor. It's great. It's a lot of people's favorite, but yeah. Out of the classic Doctors, the one that fascinates me the most, because I haven't seen a lot of the old show. I've seen some episodes of the first, second, fourth, and fifth Doctors. And the one that fascinates me the most is honestly not the fourth. It's not Tom Baker, who is regarded as the favorite aside from Tennant. It's Sylvester McCoy's Doctor, because there was a lot that didn't get into the show back when he was the Doctor, and I want to kind of watch that, what could have been, or what was and not what could have been. You know what I'm saying? A favorite story outside of Tennant's, because I'm making Doctor Who lists. I'm making other video ideas involving Doctor Who, so you won't not see Doctor Who on my channel. I've been wanting to make Doctor Who videos, and I'm finally making one now. But favorite, because I'm making lists on Matt Smith and David Tennant. Matt Smith, when his run as the Doctor is over, whenever that is. But David Tennant, I have a list of episodes, stories of his that I'm going to make. But favorite Eccleston, because he doesn't have 11 separate stories, so I can't really do him. Top two, his Regeneration story, Parting of Ways / Bad Wolf, and The Empty Child / Doctor Dances. Those are both really good Eccleston episodes. He was a great Doctor. He was my first Doctor, as a lot of people who watch the Revive series was their first Doctor. And I like his contributions to the show. Favorite companion, Donna. I really like Donna. If not Donna, then Rory, because Rory is a badass. Rory is a badass. Favorite monster, out of what I've seen, I really, aside from the Weeping Angels, because that's a huge favorite. Gotta rock an old school, man. Gotta say the Daleks. Daleks are the best. Daleks are boss. I mean, they've been around for so long for a reason. They're boss. They're bosses, man. They're great. But I'm excited to see some of the new, older people come back, like the Great Intelligence. I like how he's incorporating that more into the show. Stephen Moffat, the head writer of the show now. And I like that he's bringing back the Ice Warriors. I like how he's incorporating more classic Who into the show. I like that. It's cool. A lot of people give Moffat shit, and I can see why. Watching, especially the last season, the first half of season 7, I can see why people would give him shit. But he's written some of my favorite episodes of the show, not even just with Matt Smith, but with Eccleston and Tennant. You know, so I'm still hopeful. You know, I'm not castrating him just yet, but I can see why people do. I think that's it. That's about it. There's a lot of the show I still want to see. There's a lot that I still look up and investigate, but that's pretty much it. I'm pretty much spent. I'm excited for this season of Who. I can't wait to continue watching it, see where it goes, see exactly who Clara Oswin-Wald is. She seems cool as a companion. I'm liking her from what I've seen, the 3 episodes that she's been in, so hopefully you like my gush of Doctor Who. I really have nothing else planned for today. I'm going to edit this, upload it, and make the thumbnails for the Let's Plays. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Tomorrow's topic is Capcom, and it's another conversation, so hopefully you're excited for that. But I've been Viralrak. You guys have good days, lives, and situations, and I'll see you another day.